Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my collectible guide for Mafia the Old Country. So, this is, if you've done Mafia 1, this is pretty much the same structure. Video-wise, especially if you've seen that, it's going to be the same structure again. In that, story collectibles first and then free roam afterwards. Unlike the first Mafia, the story can be replayed. So if you've missed any of the collectibles throughout the story, you can just use chapter select later on. And then once you're done, you're going to go into free roam, which is actually separate in the main menu here. It's going to be called Car Cyclopedia. Then you can go in and do the rest of the collectibles there. So I'm going to go through all the story ones first in order so you can get those as you play through the story. There will be others that you may see while doing the story that I don't pick up. That's because they can be picked up in free roam. So anything that can be done in free roam, I will do that then. So let's get on with the story ones first. The first one is in the prologue and it is our first Saint card. There's 20 Saint cards, there's 23 photographs, there's 50 mystery foxes and there's 50 newspapers. I'm not getting the extra things that don't pertain to trophy, so it's just stuff for trophy. So those four that I mentioned: foxes, photographs, Saint cards, newspapers. That's all we're going to be getting in this video. So here's the first one. So just play through. You'll get to the point where you're walking down the hill. Walk over. This is what Saint cards look like. They all look like this. They have a sort of shrine around them. So you just go up to it. He's going to do a little prayer. Then he's going to pick the card up. Simple, nice and easy. Moving on to chapter 2. There is nothing in chapter 1. So in chapter 2, you're going to be walking towards this part. Like you can see where the checkpoint, the next point of interest is. So it's most of them are on the path. It's really quite simple. So you're just going to, just before you go in the tent, look to the left. You've got your first newspaper, one of 50 newspapers. You can, there you go, read all about it. You can get the first trophy there as well for collectibles. Moving on, chapter 3. Quite quickly, we are going to get through the chapters. There's only 14. So you're going to jump over that wall, and there's going to be this bit here with the enemies going through the port here. You can see they're all on the floor, already decapitated, not decapitated, incapacitated, that's the word I was looking for. So you're supposed to look for something in here. It's been a while since I played this, I can't just remember what exactly we're looking for. Either way, go over to this back corner here, and you're going to have our first fox. Just pick that up, and we're done. And you'll also get the trophy there for the first one. Then we've got the first photograph, that's in chapter 4. So speaking to Isabella, you'll get to this point. Again, it's all story. This has to happen. So you can't miss this one. It's literally, you can see there's a tutorial of how to do it. Even though I've done a tutorial, I think I might do this one wrong. Basically, move the sliders up and down on the right-hand side and left and right in the middle. And then move the picture into frame. So it will go yellow when you're in the right place. So just move, there we go, slide it. And then you can move the actual frame into place. Again, it's going to go yellow. Once it's all yellow, then you can press the shutter and there you're done, saved. Chapter 4 again. You're going to be in a big fight. I've actually stealth killed all of these, and then you have to go into this cave. There's a few different entrances, but I'm just going to go, like that one takes you up to the top deck. I'm just going to go through the middle here. I've already got rid of everybody. I think my collectibles go out of sync here because I had to come back for this one because there's a checkpoint. So grab this newspaper. Don't miss that. And then I went to see the next thing, which is straight after this, which is a fox. And you can see there, I went outside this cave, and then it wouldn't let me come back in. That's how linear this game can actually be. I went up here just to check where the fox was. I think I got just to the top of the hill where the guy walks across. And then I went back down to sort of set the video up, as it were. And yeah, I couldn't go back down anymore. It literally counts the timer down. Get back to the mission area. Quite bad, really, for this day and age. Come on. So you can just let him walk off. We're over here. This is going to be the second fox. So again, if you do miss any, like get caught out with checkpoints, you can just replay certain chapters later on. Chapter 5. This is another stealth section. So you can see the marker where we're supposed to go there. Ludovici's mansion. We're going to be heading up there, but before going up there, just on the left-hand side of the stairs, look onto this bench and you're going to see another newspaper. Trust me, most of these you are just going to stumble across naturally as well. They really are in most of them in your pathway. So again, Ludovic, his guards are going to be shooting at you after a certain something happens. This is literally where the cutscene ends. Go back in to the building and look in the back corner here for Fox number 3. Moving on, chapter 6 still. So we've got the end of the cutscene here. Sorry, chapter 6. Chapter 5 was previous. So beginning of chapter 6. You're going to have this little cutscene, and then this is where you pick up gameplay. You're supposed to follow Leo, or Leo. That's how they pronounce it. Instead, go left into the room here. Newspaper number 4. Or it says 3 on mine, but I missed that one. Told you it's all out of sync now, so ignore my count. Top left corner is the count you're after. So this is the informant. Again, you're going to get to this point in the game, and he's going to walk you through this. We literally walk through here. Grab this on the way through. Chapter 6 still. So you've got to look for the printing plates. We are downstairs in the building at the moment. The printing plates are actually upstairs, so you need to come up here. So this is where I've just picked up the gameplay. You're going to go to the right. There's going to be a guy here. I forgot he was actually here. I could have walked past him, but never mind. I didn't actually have any knives either. I thought this was going to be a quick kill. But yeah, get rid of him. And then you're looking for the back corner for yet another fox. Just through these doors, here we go. So yeah, there's clues in here as well. Chapter 7 next. So you need to go past these guards, Marquis guards. You don't even need to be... I've got this on the hardest difficulty, and you really don't even need to be that stealthy in this game. You can get away with quite a lot. But that, you can see where we're supposed to head. You're supposed to come down here, and then you go off to the right, if I remember correctly. But we're going to go left, and there's a fox in a bush. There it is, you just make it out. Chapter 7 still is the next photograph. You have to take this photograph, and it's of this guy here, the bribery. So you can see the mission markers there. We have to do this. Again, just line everything up. Going the wrong way. It's always the opposite way. I don't know why I went that way. We're the biggest there. There we go. So there's your next one. Again, you have to do that one. Most of the ones in the photographs are like this one. This is chapter 7 still. It's after you've won the race. Are done automatically as part of the story. So here's photograph number 3. You don't actually even take this photograph. This is done by, not Isabella, is it? It's the other one. So there, it's part of the story, end of chapter 7. Moving on to chapter 9, nothing in chapter 8. You will be infiltrating this, so we've come through the gate here. You'll be infiltrating this building. You need to move to right, the back end of this building, but this is where you start. There's quite a few enemies in here, but I've already killed most of them. So you can come through here, stealth kill most of them. Makes it easier. And just over here, behind here, there's going to be another door leading back out. Here's one I actually forgot. Forgot about him over there. There's newspaper, number 6. And straight away from here, we're going to go turn around and get the next one, which is going to be another fox. And that's out the opposite door. Again, there's going to be people outside here. So watch out. And it's just over here in the crate before moving on. Moving on to chapter 10. Really, really obvious one. Doesn't get much more obvious than this one. So you're going to be following Isabella up here. In front of the Chiesa, the church, I think this is, or it might be a cathedral, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But yeah, she's going to stop here and talk to you. You're right next to it. Pick it up. There we go, simple. Moving on to chapter 11. So a big scene happens here. There's a gunfight. You can't miss this section. You will start there. There will be a gunfight. We've already killed everybody, as you can see. Go up the stairs instead of leaving. I don't know what's going on with him. I think that was Prince. Anyway, we're going to go right into the corner and pick the fox up in the corner there. Moving on again, still in chapter 11. You're going to hop over the wall here during a gunfight. So after the gunfight ends, you're going to hop over the wall from a balcony above me, behind me. And they're going to go off to the left. There you can just see. I think we killed the sniper there. That was it. The sniper was there. And we're going to run into this back room. And we're going to get this newspaper. So yeah, it's after you kill the sniper. And moving on to chapter 12. Really obvious one. The father, Padre, is going to walk along here with you during chapter 12. And here's Saint Card number 2. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. Still in chapter 12. Again, very linear. You have to push this out of the way. You come out of the sewers there. And you have to push this. It's weirdly refreshing to play such a linear game in 2025. It's nice. As restrictive as it can be in certain annoying ways, it is nice just to play something like this again. Anyway, back corner, in the dark. There is a fox there, trust me. Pick it up. It says 7 on mine. Again, it's out of sync, so ignore that. So yeah, we need to go into the royal box here. So we need to stealth past everyone. Come round here. Just wait for him to come round. They're going to walk off. And then we're supposed to go up the ladder, but we're not going to do that. Just wait for him to get out of earshot. Yeah, this is on hard as well. Walk towards the guy. Did nothing. He's staring into the corner. At the end of the Blair Witch. And then we're going to go up here. Instead of up the ladder, look in this crate, and there's going to be another fox. And then straight away from this one, we're going to carry this on. We're going to go and get another newspaper. This time it is up the ladder. So the way you're supposed to go. Watch out for a guard there. He will be walking towards it. Sometimes he's right there. Collectibles do save as well as you pick them up, which is more important for free roam. So you need to climb up these 2 ladders. Quite a lot going on in chapter 12. Nothing in 13, and then ending in 14. So yeah, you're supposed to be up here. Let's get a bit of a run on here. Don't go left, go right. And you'll see the newspaper. There we go. Still in chapter 12, you will be at the top of the stairs here. Wait for these to finish. So this is still trying to get to the royal box. It's not long after the other one. They're going to walk off. I don't know why I never have any knives. I always seem to have them not sharpened. Anyway, there we go. Fox in the corner. Pick that one up. Moving on to chapter 14. So, during a gunfight, headshot. Well, I don't know. It was a shotgun. Probably wasn't a headshot. You're going to have to go to the left there. So, look for that truck and that tower. But instead of going left, go around the corner here for the final collectible of the story. This is newspaper number 10 again. Just take your time. It's towards the end of the fight. Take those 2 into account. And then moving on to free roam. So this is where it gets quite simple and also very time consuming. So all I'm going to do is show you on the map where the collectibles are, and then I'm going to run towards them and pick them up, as you might expect. It's very, very simple stuff. There's not much in the way of sort of hidden things. You just have to explore to find them. Once you get past close to most collectibles, they will appear on your map, so you can pinpoint them even further once you get close to them. The only ones that don't are foxes for some reason, but they do appear on your map once you've collected them. So I'm starting in the northwest corner of the map with the first few, and then we're going to be traveling south along there, down across the south towards the east, and then we're going back up, and we're sort of snaking around, and then we're going to go up and into the top corner of the map, through the middle, and then we're going to come back down the middle, down the main road again to finish off. So I'm pathing the most efficient way I could find, or however you want to put it. So there's a minimal amount of fast traveling. Most of them are like this. I will show you a certain building, you will run round said building and then pick it up. It's as that simple. So yeah, there are fast travel points in the car cyclopedia part of the game, so use those. I do expect you to use them in certain places. You might just look on the map, you think, oh, I'm near a fast travel, or the next one's near a fast travel. Use it to get to it. But yeah, we're going to be going in a pretty tight order to minimize traveling. It's up to you whether you use a car or a horse. I used a car because cars are faster. That's it. So yeah, it's up to you, but we're just going to travel south down this road, picking up most of the things. There's not much to be said about the rest of the collectibles. They're really obvious. There's a few where you do have to travel quite a bit of distance, but again, I'm bringing the map up for the starting point and the finishing point on every single one, apart from foxes, which you can't show you the finishing point. So just follow where I go and pick everything up. It does take quite a while. They do save once you pick them up, so you can jump out and jump back in as you need to. Just remember where you were up to. Obviously use a timestamp on this video if you want to, in the comments, to save it. And yeah, that's it. So there's 143 in total. We've picked up not that many, so we've got quite a long ways to go. So photograph here. There's photographs out in they're really obvious. You might think you just have to post up and try and take a photograph, but it actually does show you. So this is the last one I wanted to talk about. So you just stand on the photograph area and it brings up like we've done before in the story. Right, there's nothing more to say about the rest of them. Just follow me. We'll get them all eventually. Again, they do go out of sync. You'll get me. I'll get a trophy quite early on because I had to back travel to get certain ones. So if you don't get the trophy, don't worry. You get them all at the end. Well, there's only 2 trophies. You've got the one for all the foxes, and then you've got the one for everything else. You will get them all once you've collected everything at the end, not in the middle where I get it. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
In nome dello Patri, o Figlio e dello Spirito Santo. Dali api mia. Bless me, Father. Benedicimi. Rosalia mia. Bless me, Father. In nome dello Padre, un Figlio e dello Spirito Santo. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. nome dello Padre, o Figlio e dello Spirito Santo. In nome dello Padre, o Figlio e dello Spirito Santo. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Benedicimi.
Surprise! Let's see how many people that got. Anyway, I've had to jump back in here. I forgot about this one. So you need to buy this fox. So you need to come over to here, and then you're going to have to spend 5,000 to buy this one. So if you're going to do the trophy for getting all the cars and things like that, do a backup save if you're on PlayStation. Get all the collectibles and then do your cars afterwards. So you need to come in here and purchase this. Make sure you've got 5 grand. You need that much to buy this bloody thing, even though just getting the 49 out in the wild. So yeah, make sure you got the 5,000, and then you just come in here to buy that one. But yeah, that's the only one you need to purchase. So you do your little backup save on PlayStation, and then you can come back and buy all the cars later on once you've got all the collectibles. But get all the collectibles first, get your trophies out of the way, then come back in, buy all the cars, because it can get kind of expensive. Right, I promise that's it, I think. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Benedicimi. In nome dello Padre, o Figlio e dello Spirito Santo. Rosalia, mia.